That's an interesting question because I never decided to become a conductor. I decided to become a teacher, and I always knew I wanted to be a teacher. I just didn't know if I wanted to teach PE because I was good in sports, and I was 6 feet tall then. And I loved French. I loved my French class, and I thought, well, I could be a French teacher. But music was so easy. I just fell into music. By the time I was 16, I knew I wanted to be a music teacher. So the only music teachers I knew taught everything. So I was a violin major at Michigan, piano major at Oberlin the first year, and just knew I wanted to be a teacher. Well, little by little, of course, I started realizing how much I loved conducting choirs because that's what I was conducting. And you asked me, what was it like to be a woman? Well, if I had not been a woman, I might have been an orchestra director. But in San Diego, where my first contract was, they made men band directors and women choral directors. So the first year I taught general music and speech, I think, and choir. Well, obviously my choirs were pretty good, and they asked me to teach a team teaching class, both in general music and in choir. So I had another teacher and 2 college aides working with me as a team teacher. Our whole school was known for its team teaching. We had visitors flocking through our school. We had homemaking teams, we had social science team, math teams, And so there I was. Yeah, you asked me if I'm used to being in front of the camera. I had team teaching, and I had really good choirs. I made the kids come to summer school and learn to read music before they could be in my advanced choir. They could sight read better than my college kids, frankly. And so one time, it was, I think, a festival at my school, and I was sitting there waiting for my turn to go up with the choir, and I was feeling pretty nervous. And so I said to myself, Charlene, either you enjoy this or stop doing it. There's no use being nervous before you conduct. And so I'm good at talking to myself, I guess. And so I started thinking of myself more as a conductor. Obviously, as I went into high school teaching, there was no doubt about it then. I was a conductor.